sort of an agreement, but that has been the chatter for the last few days, and we still have not seen a vote. Now, there's another issue going on here on the Capitol, at the Capitol, and that is the government funding. The deadline for funding is midnight tonight. It will run out at midnight tonight. So they're trying to pass an omnibus bill that would provide further funding. Now, an omnibus bill is something that packages several measures together for a single vote. And one component of that would be a $908 billion stimulus plan. And Senate Majority Leader Mitch McConnell says that they have to go through the language before it can be presented for a vote.
We're very close to a point that arises in every major negotiation. It's the point where each side faces a fork in the road. Do we want to lapse into politics as usual and let negotiations lose steam? Or, on the other hand, after months of inaction, do we want to move swiftly and with unusual bipartisanship to close out our issues, seal the deal, and write text that can quickly pass into law?
But Senate Minority Leader Chuck Schumer says he's still unsure if the bill hits all the right notes.
We're very close to an agreement, but the details really matter. When it comes to unemployment benefits, stimulus checks, aid to small businesses, and so much else, we have a responsibility to get this right. People's lives depend upon it.
The stimulus plan includes $90 billion in relief for local governments through FEMA, $600 to $700 stimulus checks and extended unemployment benefits, an additional $300 per week in jobless benefits, and up to $250 billion for small businesses through the Paycheck Protection Program. It also contains funding for schools and universities, as well as private and public transportation, along with $10 billion for the U.S. Postal Service and $25 billion to help renters and provide food assistance. But one senator who is completely opposed to a new stimulus package is Republican Rand Paul of Kentucky, who says we can't continue spending trillions of dollars without consequences.
I think the conundrum is that we have people in Washington who have big hearts and small brains, and so they want to help people, and they say, oh, well, we'll give people more for unemployment because we want to help people who are unemployed. But if you give people more for not working than they get typically for working, you institutionalize unemployment.
Now, top negotiators here on Capitol Hill are hedging their bets in case an omnibus bill is not passed by midnight tonight. Some of them are considering introducing a continuing resolution that would fund the government through Sunday. So it's very likely that we're going to see lawmakers, both in the Senate and in the House, here on the Hill this weekend, further negotiating this stimulus package. And Speaker Pelosi, she normally has her Friday press conferences in the morning. Hers has been moved to 2 o'clock in the 2 o'clock hour today. So we could maybe hear further from her as to what's going on with these talks. But again, John, it looks like we're probably not going to strike a deal by midnight.